Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. Happy birthday to my mom edition. Everybody say happy birthday to my mom edition right now. Right the hell now. And I appreciate it in advance. All right, let's get to what we gonna get to. Here's an update we can talk about. We beat Dark Fae kind of handily. Now, I made the mistake of putting her in the team. I forgot about her thing where when she takes fatal damage, she does stuff. We still won, but she interrupted it and made it more difficult. So I have to rework the team without her in it. But we have a system here now with all of their setups. So actually let's do that real quick. Let's get you out of the squad. Who else can we put in that's not going to mess us up too much? I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's tricky. I need someone that can help me, but I can also kill quickly with either of these two. It might not matter a ton, honestly. It might not be that big of a deal. Maybe we go... Maybe we just go like Fane, even. Fane or Ruella. Cold Heart, possibly. Could be helpful. But I think I've got her, like... I'm not sure we'll kill her. Well, I'll drop her in. We'll drop her in and see how it goes next time we do it. I mean, I guess we could check it now. Let's see what it looks like if I don't mess with her skills at all. I think I have her set up not to use her AoE until the last round. I have him set up where he can use his AoE in the first round, but I think not in the second round. And then all their turn meter stuff should be good to go. Do I have her in Relentless? Did I do that? Did I put her in Relentless? She's popping off, dude. So yeah, the waves take a little bit longer because I have to save like my AoEs and stuff for the last round, which, you know, it's annoying, but like it's fine. I thought he only counterattacked if Manaya was on the same team as him. All right, let's see how this goes. Here we go. Whew. That's that big chunky damage. We're looking pretty good so far. I think Deacon's going to get another defense down up for us here. All right, we might be onto something there. That might be fun. Maybe I go in and I tweak Cold Heart. So that in the second round, she won't use Heartseeker. And in the third round, I can have her open with it. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave her... I don't remember if she got to go. Let's just leave it on default because she did the right thing in the third round. But we won't use it in the second round to make sure she's got it available. And I think we might sort of have a Dark Fae team for now. Now, in the higher levels, maybe this is going to be a problem. Maybe into Doom Tower Hard, it's going to be a problem. But for now, we've got one for normal. We're on track to getting our first clear of this rotation. Still going to be difficult because Bommel is a real son of a bitch. Griffin has given us no issues so far. Scarab gives us some issues. But we're definitely doing better here than we've ever done before. I'm fairly certain we got stuck at 50 last time. So, there you go, making progress. We've got a summon event coming up. When? From Thursday, February 29 to Tuesday, March 5th. That's a long time. So, maybe technically 7. Will I be able to get these by then? I might be able to get both of these in time for that. Maybe we'll pop them. Because it's a 2x. I won't have them by the time these end, which is unfortunate. Because I really would like to get another one of the Monster Hunter champs. They are cool. And he would also be cool, but like, I guess we'll see how we feel. There's a part of me that wants to summon because it's like, it's got to be coming up, right? Like we got to be due. I'm going through a similar thing in Watcher of Realms. Like, my summons across all games right now that I'm playing have been pretty dog shit. So I feel like it's got to be building up to something. I've got to be due something. So part of me wants to summon because I'm like, it's right around the corner. And then another part of me is almost over summoning because it's like, dude, it's doing me no good anyway. All it's doing is frustrating me. So, I don't know. I guess we'll kind of wing it and see how we feel over the weekend. We've also got days early next week. So perhaps early next week, we'll get our ones from this login calendar. And then we're gonna get Vizix soon. We're getting a lot of things are happening for the account in kind of a crammed together segment. We've got 2 more days, if I'm not mistaken, on Drex. Which will be cool. 2 more days on Drex. I really need to stay on top of my clan quest so I can keep getting my Yannicka frags. I should get these, but I'm not going to right now. Yeah, that puts us at 70, I think, for Yannicka, which, like, at this point, I think initially I thought I would get her a little quicker. And to be fair, I probably could have gotten her a little quicker because I didn't stay on top of my clan quest like I probably should have. I don't think I've bought her 5 things every week or however often it cycles. So I could have gotten her a little sooner, but I think initially I thought I could get her soon enough to really have an impact for me. And I don't think that's the case. I think by the time I get her, I'm gonna be like, I got a lot of other stuff that does what you do. So I don't know. Like, I don't have anyone that does what Drex does. You know what I mean? That's gonna be nice to have. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of the theme, kind of the way it works in the game, right? It's similar for a lot of the Doom Tower champs after the first 1 or 2. I mean, you see, I unlocked Helmet a long time ago. I haven't even claimed him yet because, like, I don't have anything to do with him right now. I don't need him, so I'm just gonna let him sit for a champ chase. Drex I'll grab because I'll do Drex. There's stuff to do with. He's a cool champ. Yannicka, I don't even know. I know they buffed her a while back, but like, to what end? 2-hitter with a leech. Attacks all enemies 2 times instead if she's under a veil buff. Attacks an enemy, places a perfect veil on herself for 3 turns. If she crits, grants an extra turn. Attacks all enemies, will ignore shield. Okay, that's pretty handy, actually. Remove shield buffs from targets if this champion is under veil buff or perfect veil. Then deals extra damage equal to 15% of the value of the removed shields. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool, actually. I forgot she ignored shields. That could be pretty handy. That could be pretty handy. All right. Perhaps we will have some a use for her when we get her. Oh, you son of a bitch. Forgot to feed you, I think. Did I or did I not? Maybe I didn't. You still in here? No, there you are. Unlock you. Yeah, you know what? Fuck out of my account. All right, now I believe... Yeah, 2 full sets of 6-star food. And just continuing to make food. Again, there's just no one that stands out right now that I'm like, I really want to 6-star this champ to do something with. I don't have that going on right now, so... I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to 6-star somebody just for the hell of it. Like Sandlashed, I'm sure at some point will get 6-starred. But right in this moment, she would probably sit there just like this, but with an extra star. So, and I love Sandlashed. I don't need anybody to like defend her to me in the comments. I'm a big fan of her. I just don't have anything to do with her right now. There's a couple of potentials for like clan boss. She is usable in arena, but I haven't encountered any problems in arena that I think she would solve. Most teams that right now I can either beat or not beat. I don't think she changes that for me with any teams that give me trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, so beyond the pure necessity of it, there's some champs that I want to build to do some stuff with. I think this champ seems pretty interesting, so perhaps I'll bring him up and give him a 6-star and give him another go, because I am kind of enjoying giving some of these champs that I don't have a lot of experience with a go. For example, Gruckus, I said in a video the other day, he's becoming one of my favorite epics. I really like Gruckus. He's not like outstanding, but he's so consistent, and everywhere I take him, he has a noticeable contribution to what's going on. Really, really cool champ. And I never would have known that on my old account. You know what I mean? So like now we're kind of doing that with Anchorite. So maybe I'll give Anchorite a 6-star. I do want to play with him a little bit at 5-star just to get a vibe for what I think about him. But maybe he'll get a 6-star. I've softened up on Danig a little bit. I think Danig is going to be nice for Faction Wars. And then I don't know, perhaps if I decided to start doing live arena, perhaps he's a nice one to sneak into live arena in the lower ranks. I don't think he'd do much in the higher ranks, but maybe down in bronze, he's someone you could put in that people aren't going to be as familiar with. Because that's a good tactic for live arena, is to find champs that aren't in any conversations really, but still have some utility, because no one knows how to counter it off the top of their head. You know what I mean? If you're using the same shit everybody's using, that everybody's made videos about how to counter, it's a little more likely you're going to get countered. But if you start dropping champs like Danig into your comp, and be like, wait a minute, I don't even know what Danig does. You know what I mean? So it can be a handy trick, but we're not quite there yet. I don't think. I'm not ready to start building experimental champs for live arena yet. So yeah, it's kind of a weird spot we're in here. Some of these champs probably need a 5-star. Gorg needs a 5-star. Katoon probably could use a 5-star. Hippo. A lot of these could use 5 stars. Maybe I'll start like mini building some of these champs, because we are going to need to start progressing through Faction Wars, assuming we get to finish the Rosin fusion at any point. So yeah, maybe we'll start doing some 5-star builds, playing around. We're about to hit level 73, dude. Out here rolling. Beyond that, we did our Faction Wars. We're on top of our tag arena, I believe. I've got 1 fight left. So when we finish Drex, there's an ancient shard in bronze that I could buy every time it's off cooldown. I guess what I should really think about doing now is really trying to push up to silver so that I can start getting that void shard. It's so annoying. But yeah, perhaps that void shard could be pretty valuable for us. Ronda Rousey and Rage Meta Legend, man. Okay, yeah, so like... $1,000 of these points for 300 energy is bonkers. That's so many of these points for 300 energy. So the Ancient Shard. And then, yeah, if we could get up into silver. The Void Shard every month. And then gold. But again, that's a lot of points. I don't even know how feasible that really is. What is this? Contains a random refresh or cleansing accessory. Huh. Interesting. If you can get up to gold and you do enough, again, I don't know how many points there are to be earned every month. But valuable stuff in there, I guess, technically. All right, so today we are going to jump over into Iron Twins, get our Iron Twins farming done, grab another one of these from the shop because we're right on the threshold. And yeah, just kind of keep letting this stuff pile up. We used to have a lot more of these, but when I was doing... What was it what I was doing? Was it the Blizzard? Fusion, maybe? I can't remember why, but I did spend them on a couple of soul stones and stuff. But it was out of necessity for something I was trying to accomplish. It wasn't just like I got a wild hair one day and decided to do it. But they're piling back up here. I didn't realize we could buy an eternal soul stone. That'll be worth sitting on for a while. What's this? Can't see from here. What's Eternal Soul? 5 to 6 star, epic, legendary, and mythical perfect souls. Where did I get these? I don't even remember where I got them. Anyway. We got our 1-star soul from here. I doubt we'll get the second one. Which again, I'm not particularly bothered about. It's nice to just have the blessing on him, which I went with. I don't remember if we talked about it, but I went with Crushing Rend. I know he kind of does it anyway, but I thought it would be kind of interesting to have it on him. So it seems to be working out so far. So. We have 1 legendary book. Was it Arbiter I was trying to finish off? Yeah. I don't even think I'm going to bother giving her that right now. It's not going to do any good. I mean, I guess in theory it could. I have so many champs I want to book, dude. Legendary books are so rare. God. Yeah, I reckon we're going to finish off Arbiter. I'm going to think about that for a little bit, actually. I'm going to think about that for a little bit. Anyway, I guess we'll wrap this episode up here today. And check in tomorrow. I'm expecting to hit a little bit of a wall here soon in Doom Tower. Looks like Bommel should be next. And that's going to be an interesting fight. So we'll see how it goes. If I don't beat it, maybe we'll try to figure it out in tomorrow's video. We've got still 2 weeks left on Curse City Reset. That's going to be a while. But yeah, we're going to... Tomorrow morning, I'll get my 99th piece, which means Saturday morning, we'll get Drex. We'll get the last frag for Drex. Perhaps I'll hang on to it for a moment. Maybe there will be a champ chase coming up. Or something. Maybe there's a fusion that I'm going to actually be interested in doing or something. So we'll sit on him for a moment, but I'm not going to sit on him too long because I do want to pull Drex out and start using him. So I said I'm getting out of here. Appreciate you guys watching. If you didn't say happy birthday to my mom yet, do it now. Especially if you're still here. I'll see you guys later.